Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
How's it going today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. I'm Bradley.
I'm Kate.
This is the History Buffoon's Origin of Weird. I don't know if you could tell, but that was an actual trumpet. The beauty is, I said that as she was about to take a sip of her beverage.
Well, and behold, it was actually a trumpet.
Anyways. So.
Okay, so this is our 100th
combined episode.
So
if you take Buffoons plus Origin, since we've started, this would be our 100th released episode. So we kind of do these separately, where we do the Origin side and the Buffoon side. But if you put them together, yes, this is our 100th episode. So congratulations. Look at us go.
Awesome.
We made it to 100 total. 101 if you include our trailer, but I don't, because why would you? But no, yeah, this is our 100th episode. So.
Well, that deserves a cheers.
Well, and across the room high five.
High five.
There we go. All right, what do you got for what's weird today?
Well, we are going to talk about Timothy Dexter.
Timothy Dexter. I have not heard of such a character.
He was born in 1747.
Oh, so just last week.
And he was pretty much a self-made New England businessman.
So we're in the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But he's got some flair.
Oh, like Ric Flair?
Like, he's pretty fucking lucky.
Oh, okay.
He's a lucky man.
What made him lucky?
I will tell you.
Oh, do tell.
So he was born just outside of Boston.
Okay. To
poor Irish immigrant farmers.
Sure.
So he had very little formal education.
Right.
And he was working in the fields when he was little.
Do you know what kind of crops they did?
I'm going to guess potatoes.
That's what I was hoping you would say. Being Irish immigrants and all.
I'm going to say potatoes.
Potatoes. Taters? You mean put them in a stew? Sorry.
What is it? Boil them, mash them,
put them in a stew or so, whatever. Yeah. You know, potatoes. Oh, I gotta love Samwise Gamgee.
So he was in the fields by age 8, and by 14, he was actually an apprentice for like a leather dresser.
A leather dresser?
Yeah, so he knew how to make leather goods.
Sure. Wow, that's, pretty good at 14.
Yeah.
I know times were different back then, and you had to learn a skill pretty early because you're about to die in 3 years, but that's impressive.
And he had kind of a sharp eye for opportunity.
Yeah.
So around 1769, he moved to Newburyport, Massachusetts.
I'm sorry, you said he was born in 47? Is that right?
Yes.
So he would have been about 22 at this point. Okay.
And Newburyport, Massachusetts is quite a bit north of Boston. It's right on the border of, I think it's New Hampshire.
Oh, man. Geography, am I right?
I don't do the New England area very well.
It's also combined because it was obviously the original colonies and everything. So I always get confused.
And all the borders are so funky monkey.
Oh, they
Whereas,
really are.
Like, we're square out here.
More or less, yeah. Look at North and South Dakota.
Yeah.
Or even what is it?
Kansas and Colorado.
Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, and Colorado. The four corners. It's like just a fucking squared off and everything. So yeah. Things were a lot different back then. Yeah. So fair enough.
So this Newburyport, Massachusetts was a town that launched 70 ships alone that year.
Ships for what? Like naval?
Just trading.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So Dexter didn't exactly like climb the ladder to success. He actually rode an elevator. Like, fun fact, they didn't have elevators back then, but we're going to say like he rode the elevator because that's how quickly he rose.
So he skyrocketed.
He skyrocketed.
Wow. Jesus Christ. They didn't have elevators back then, but let's just say they did. That's what he would have been on. Okay. Climbing the corporate elevator.
So he married Elizabeth Frothingham.
Frothingham.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She was 9 years his senior. She had an endowment. And he married her and got the money. I mean, he wasn't like a tool or anything. He just it is what it is.
Inherited it through marriage.
Yes.
More or less.
So he started trading in everything from moose hide trousers and gloves to whale blubber and animal hides.
What was the moose hide trousers?
Moose hide trousers.
Moose hide. I'm like, moose hide. I'm like, what?
Hide.
Sorry. That was a mishearing.
That's okay. And then by the end of the Revolutionary War, he had tucked away a few $1,000s, and he did something most would consider financial suicide.
Sure.
He poured it all into Continental currency.
Continental currency.
This was the first paper money issued by the Continental Congress from 1775 to 1779.
Okay.
And that was to finance the American Revolutionary War.
Right.
The notes were essentially bills of credit
and
were not backed by gold or silver.
Right.
But rather the anticipation
that we would come out on top.
Yes.
That's quite the gamble.
Yes. So the value of the currency plummeted due to an oversupply of notes.
Well, yeah.
It was printed by both the states and Congress.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And then it was also counterfeited a lot by British forces.
Right.
So by 1781, it took $100 in Continental to purchase just $1 in hard currency.
That sounds like a terrible return.
Yes. But somehow
it turned.
Thanks to Alexander Hamilton's post-war financial reforms.
Did they talk about this in the musical?
I don't recall.
I've never watched it.
Yeah,
still.
I don't recall. But he created basically the first U.S. bank-ish
treasury or something. Yeah.
So those near worthless bills were redeemed at full value, turning Dexter overnight from a trader to a millionaire.
And that's trader with a D.
Yes. Yes.
Because,
yes.
Tumultuous times and all.
So now he's flush with cash, and Dexter bought a fleet of ships and revived an overseas trading business. But he had bigger dreams. He wanted status, not just the money. He wanted status.
He wanted to be known.
So he moved to Boston for a little bit, and he tried to lobby for their elite for recognition, but was snubbed by society. Yeah.
Why do you think that was?
He was just kind of a kooky guy.
And
he
just
wasn't
kind of
educated. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he took his wealth and relocated back to Newburyport, and he was determined to carve out his own eccentricities.
Okay.
So let's talk about his dumb luck.
Oh dear. Okay.
Sure, dumb luck.
What's that from?
Harry Potter. Professor McGonagall said something about pure dumb luck. Anyway, So once in Newburyport, Dexter's wealth and confidence spawned a series of lucky as F business ventures.
Okay.
Experienced merchants secretly egged him on, hoping to destroy him.
Why would they want to do that? I mean, seriously.
He just wasn't...
He was different.
And people didn't like that.
Well, you know what? They didn't go fuck right off.
I don't think he was a tool or a rude man. He was just... I don't know. I think he was just different.
Yeah.
So... A neighbor advised Dexter to ship brass bed warmers.
Bed warmers. Like what in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes.
Nice.
They put coal and stuff in there and they shove it under the... Yeah.
I still can't believe they fucking did that.
I know.
How many people died because of that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Seriously. You can't tell me that some of the embers wouldn't have lit those fucking linens that they used to have.
Full of down feathers.
And whatever. Yeah. Hey, I don't know.
No, we don't know. We weren't there.
I wasn't there.
So...
I don't even think that really happened.
This neighbor said, ship brass bed warmers to the Caribbean.
Which is literally what we just fucking said. Jesus Christ.
But the Caribbean is the tropics.
Yeah.
The Caribbean, they probably aren't going to use it very often as bed warmers, except for in Pirates of the Caribbean. But
Elizabeth Swann used them.
Dexter purchased, give or take, 42,000
Oh my! Did you come across at all what like one of those cost by chance?
No,
Okay.
but I have a picture of it if you want to see what it looks like.
Oh, that show tells me the price.
I know. That's what I thought.
I mean, I've seen them. You don't. No, there's a nice glare. Yep, there it is. Look at that. Looks like a. What's the sea creature with the?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the name of that?
I don't know.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Anyways, almost like a.
Seashell crab.
Sure.
Is that what it is?
Sand dollar?
No. You know what? A fucking sand dollar is that? Doesn't have a tail.
Doesn't it?
No.
Okay.
Anywho.
Anyway, so we're talking about the tropics here.
We sure are.
42,000 bedpans, warming pans.
Bedpans. If you need your shit, I got you.
Upon arrival,
Yeah.
plantation owners rebranded them
As?
molasses strainers and ladles because it's holy.
Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
So they planted in sugar vats. The pans proved invaluable to the molasses industry. So Dexter sold them at 79% markup.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're like, screw you, neighbor.
That's quite a...
They're like, yeah, all said bedpans. So why do I keep saying bedpans?
I don't know, but it's kind of funny.
Oh my gosh.
Bed warmers, everybody.
Bed warmers. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow, I do declare.
Okay. Other traders tricked him into buying anthracite coal. Do you remember anthracite?
I was just going to say, we talked about this in
Centralia, Pennsylvania. So just to kind of refresh your memory, I took this directly from our podcast episode.
That's awesome.
Anthracite is a hard black coal.
Yep.
It's a natural mineral with high carbon and energy content that gives off light and heat, produce energy when burned, making it useful as fuel. Mm-hmm. It's 98% carbon and 2% away from being a diamond.
Which is wild.
Yeah. Anthracite coal was primarily used for domestic heating and industrial purposes.
Right.
So traders tricked him into buying all this anthracite coal and sending it to Newcastle, England's coal capital, a city famous for its mines.
There's a really okay. Let me rephrase that. There used to be a really good beer called Newcastle, imported from obviously England, Newcastle, and then kind of was going down, and then Lagunitas bought them, and it's brewed here, and it's more of a craft beer. It's not the same. It's unfortunate. It's still okay, but I don't know. Anyways.
So sending coal to a coal mining city, right?
Yep.
Miraculously,
oh dear,
the local miners were on strike.
Come on.
Dexter unloaded his cargo at a premium price during the shortage, again making bank.
What are the fucking chances?
Oh, but we ain't done yet.
I know. Jesus. I mean, seriously, of all the dumb fucking luck, he's got fucking strikes and molasses strainers. Jesus Christ. So
Dexter noticed that in Newburyport, there was a surplus of stray cats.
Like the band?
No.
Like extra records?
Cats.
I got it. The stray cats are a band.
Stray cats. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
He collected dozens of cats and shipped them to the Caribbean islands where plantation houses were plagued by rats.
Yep. Yep.
And of course, the plan worked perfectly.
Of course it did.
Grateful Islanders bought the cats to act as pest control, and Dexter turned it into a profit.
That's fucking wild. I mean, it makes sense, though. But also, like, it's funny when people did that, especially back in the day. Like, they didn't know better. Cats can be invasive, depending on their environment, and almost could be bad. Just like
bunnies.
In Australia, I think that's one of the places, right? Or is it bunnies in Australia? I don't remember. There's something that they introduced in Australia, and now it's, like, not good. It's like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or even like recently, not that long ago, they released these wolves that were causing mischief up in, I think it was the Pacific Northwest. They moved them to fucking Colorado. Do you know where they put them? Near fucking farms.
Oh.
Wonder what they're going to eat. I don't know. Cows?
Why do they do that?
Because they're idiots. But, yeah, it's like, good on him for getting the mice and the rats or whatever. But,
Yeah.
Or rats, you said. But,
cats and rats.
Cats and rats living together. It's mass hysteria.
Okay, so again,
Okay.
Dexter was hoarding a large quantity of whale bones, baleen whales.
Yeah.
Apparently by mistake, like, what am I going to do with all these bones? I'll just keep saving them, kind of a thing.
So that's when because he was getting the whale blubber.
Yeah.
Before, which is what made it. That was made mainly for oil lamps.
Oil
and
lamps,
stuff.
yeah. So baleen whales were used in the 1700s for various products, but could be oversupplied.
Sure.
So Dexter was said to have cornered the market, amassing hundreds of tons of whale bones. And this caused people to call him just, you're a freaking idiot, dude. What are you doing with all these?
It's like, I'm waiting for the right time, fuckers.
Oh, the right time has come because fashion has come to the rescue. Baleen whale bones became highly sought for ladies' corset stays.
Yep. I kind of thought that's where you were going.
What the fuck?
I mean, and corsets were very in vogue, popular, whatever terminology you want to use in that time frame. That's wild.
He sold
look at Elizabeth Swan.
Elizabeth Swan.
It's the newest fashion
Baleen
in England,
whale
I'm told.
bones. Dexter sold his hoard at 75% markup.
Oh my God. Wow. So who would you sell that to? Just like
fashions, seamstresses, probably.
Or whatever companies make. Yeah, and the seamstresses, blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's wild.
And I want to say his wife, Elizabeth, sold notions, which are things that go with sewing, like little doodads.
Oh.
Needles and thread and
gotcha.
thimbles and...
What did you call them?
They're called notions.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So,
what next?
Each impossible success, his reputation grew.
Of course.
Biographers later argued that Dexter may have understood basic market forces, but better than what people gave him credit for.
Yeah, they just thought it was complete dumb luck.
Yes.
But maybe there was something to it.
It's possible that he inquired where goods were scarce and cornered that market.
Sure.
But in any case, by 1792, Dexter's fortune was immense.
Yep.
He owned large ships and a yacht, and he launched trade voyages to the West Indies and to Europe.
Wow.
By the 1790s, Dexter was a millionaire, but he still craved attention and status.
He wanted everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he purchased a grand brick mansion on High Street in Boston, or Newburyport. I actually didn't look up where it was. But it's still there. It still exists.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Is it a museum now?
No, I don't. I didn't look into it, but it's still really pretty.
Yeah.
But he put a gilded eagle atop its roof.
A gilded?
Gilt?
A gilded?
Gilded eagle atop its roof.
Not a gilded.
And Turkish-style towers capped with golden balls.
So it kind of looks like Aladdin's castle?
Aladdin?
Well, the not his castle, but... Right? The bulbous tops and towers? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think so. Okay. No, it's more colonial looking.
You know, it's really funny. There was an old video arcade place in the 90s we go to called Aladdin's Castle. I just remembered that. My brother Ryan had his birthday party there once.
Nice.
Yeah.
In front of his house, he built outdoor museum statues. So 15-foot tall columns with figures of world history on top. He had George Washington on one. He had John Adams on one. Thomas Jefferson stood on one. Napoleon, Adam and Eve, a pair of lions.
Wait, Napoleon? Was he relevant at this time?
I guess so.
You guess so? I know he was early 18. What year are we talking?
We're talking late 1700s.
I don't think Napoleon was... Oh, okay. Fact check that.
So Dexter was a millionaire in the 1790s, and Napoleon was born in 1769.
Oh, all right. I just always think of Napoleon in like the early 1800s, I guess, because that's when he's most notable.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Two of the statues were of Dexter himself.
That's not vain at all.
One proudly bared the inscription, quote, "I am the first in the East, the first in the West, and the greatest philosopher in the Western world."
What a douche.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's more than quirk. That's super douche.
So Dexter went as far as to anoint himself Lord Timothy.
Oh, my God.
He painted his coat with a coat of arms and took to wearing glittering regalia. In social situations, he insisted friends and servants address him as Lord Dexter. And he even floated plans to become Earl of Chester in New Hampshire, offering land or a feast to anyone who would agree to do it.
Jesus Christ.
Here's some bribery.
Getting a little lavish for his britches here.
His flamboyance did start to alienate old Boston society.
Sure.
Graceful merchant found Dexter's castle, house, whatever. Kind of gaudy.
Yeah,
he wasn't an aristocrat by birth or manners, and the nobles mocked his badges of rank. And despite the uproar, Dexter's outlandish style did not deter him. He was like, "That's fine. I'm still lucky."
Look at me, though. I don't need y'all. Look at what I got.
This becomes a little toolish. He staged his own funeral.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In 1806 to see who would mourn his death.
So, like, he pretended to die?
Yeah.
Okay, he's now a douchebag.
Yeah. Several thousand townspeople showed up for the procession, and afterwards, Dexter did pop out of hiding, saying, "Gotcha," but then angrily struck his wife for not crying enough during the service.
Please tell me he popped out of the fucking coffin.
I don't know.
Because if he didn't, then he fucking failed. Because if you're going to be a douchebag and stage your own and then hit your wife for not crying enough at his fake funeral.
Fake funeral. Maybe she knew it was fake.
Well,
and that's why she wasn't crying.
That's what I was just going to ask. It's like, okay, if she was in on this, she's clearly not a good actress, but that's also not her profession. So maybe not be a tool bag? Wow. So, by his own account, Dexter was something of a philosopher as well. He wasn't, but okay.
In 1802, he published a little 24-page volume titled A Pickle for the Knowing Ones. This pamphlet contains 0 punctuation.
Oh, good Lord.
There is an occasional capital letter, but there was eccentric spelling, run-on sentences, obviously because there's no periods. Dexter used it to boast of his deeds and attack critics, including mocking his wife and town officials.
Well, what did he have against his wife? Seriously, what the hell?
Readers who griped about the lack of commas were giving a solution. Dexter quietly printed a separate page of dots and dashes, telling readers that they could salt and pepper the text wherever they pleased.
I'm really starting not to like this guy.
Dexter gave away copies for free, and the public still snapped them up.
Because who would buy that?
But it went through at least 8 printings in the early 1800s.
That's impressive.
And long after Dexter's death, the book remained a bizarre collectible, obviously, because it is kind of odd.
Well, yeah, and like, I'm sure it stopped printing at some point.
Mm-hmm. So, to his contemporaries, Dexter was a mix of spectacle and astonishment. Newspapers labeled him as a ridiculous millionaire of Newburyport. An 1806 obituary bluntly called him, quote, one of the most eccentric men of his time, and noted that his intellectual endowments were not of the most exalted stamp.
All right.
Wealthy neighbors assumed he was a fool. It was hard to believe any man so uneducated could succeed the way he did.
Yeah, just pure dumb luck at
Exactly.
their thinking. So, wow.
So after half a century after Dexter's death, one chronicler wrote that everything he undertook worked well, not by luck, as many thought and said, but by most excellent judgment.
Which is possible.
So Dexter may not have been a total fool. Rather, he was
just a total tool.
Immensely lucky, but
too.
also willing to gamble where others wouldn't.
Well, and that's sometimes what you need to do, because there are a lot of people will be like, I got this great idea, and they won't go through with it because they just can't risk the gamble per se. Whereas he's like,
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll send, as you would call it, bedpans to the Caribbean, bed warmers to the Caribbean. He's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
How many you got? I'll buy them all. I'll buy the lot. I'll take the lot.
I'll take the lot.
Yeah, Harry.
So that was Timothy Dexter, one of the luckiest bastards in the 1700s.
That was weird.
Yeah.
It got weird at the end. Not even his luck was weird. He got weird.
He got weird.
Because what the fuck? Do you think any of his statues still remain?
I don't know. But his house is still there.
Yeah, that's what you said.
And
so I wonder.
It's pretty.
I bet. I wonder if any of the statues are still at the house, or if they've been removed and or whatever over
I'm going
years.
to guess one of them is at House on the Hill. Or is it House on the Rock?
House on the Rock.
House on the Rock.
Really? You think one would be there?
Oh. The guy who made House on the Rock,
I know.
He would totally get that.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. We should look into that and see if something like that is the case, because maybe we should do a buffoon's trip to the House on the Rock. I haven't been there in a long time.
I went there a couple of years ago with Nathan. And it was what they say, like, allow 4 hours to get through it, but like by hour 2.5, 3, I'm like, let's just get through it.
Yeah, can I just stop?
So like everything at the end, like I hardly even looked at because it was just too long.
Maybe if we go there, we speed through the front, then you slow it down.
There you go.
I mean, right?
I mean, you're not wrong. We could do that.
I couldn't tell you the last time I've been there. It's been probably 20 plus
It's cool
years.
if you've never been. Very
eclectic.
Eclectic.
Yep. Or electric,
Hoarding.
or whatever you were going to say. Hoarding is a understatement.
Yeah, big hoarder.
Excuse me, but
Big hoarder of weird things.
of just weird, eccentric shit.
Like this guy has a whole huge carousel in his house.
Which is wild.
Yeah. He's got a whole whale in his house.
Do you remember, I think I'm pretty positive I showed you this, so if I didn't, I apologize, but do you remember my old bank that I have with the whale, and it's like you put the coin on the guy, it's Jonah and the whale? Whatever.
Yeah, I had a panda one.
Yeah. That is at the House of the Rock.
Oh, okay.
But I think his is real. Mine's import knockoff or whatever. But I've also had it for probably 40 years, so fuck off. It's good. Means something to me. It's from, I think I got it from my godfather, actually. But anyways.
Well,
I suppose. All right, buffoons. That's it for today's episode.
buckle up because we've got another historical adventure waiting for you next time. Feeling hungry for more buffoonery? Or maybe you have a burning question or a wild historical theory for us to explore?
Hit us up on social media. We're History Buffoons Podcast on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also email us at historybuffoonspodcast@gmail.com. We are Bradley and Kate. Music by Corey Akers.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts and turn those notifications on to stay in the loop.
Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to rate and review us.
Remember, the buffoonery never stops.